everyone, this is Hannah and thank you for being here. I decided I would do sort of a new series and I think I'm going to call it Bead Focus. So I'm going to take one type of bead, not really like a general country that the bead is from, but I'm taking a certain type of bead and just quickly going over it so that it could help you identify this type of bead. I do just a general bead education video, and I've actually already done a Japanese glass bead video a few months ago, and I'll link that down before. I go over many different type of vintage Japanese glass beads, and I go over this type in, also, but this is going to be a quick one. Hopefully this will be very helpful to you. And yeah, let's get right into it. So these are vintage Japanese Millefiori beads. And most of these beads were made around the end of World War II, whenever US occupied Japan, and also afterwards. So I would say some of these are probably from the late 40s, 50s. These often get really confused with Venetian and Murano Millefiori glass, and it's very different. I have an example with me right here. This is a broken strand that I haven't repaired yet, but these are Murano, and as you can see here, very, very different. Murano used like flower and star patterns, all different types of pattern canes in their glass beads. And these, if you can see here, they're almost like little flower shaped. They're striped, and I've said this before, but they remind me of little candies, like peppermint candies or starlights. Let's get a few other ones. And another name for these is Tombo or Tombo. You can use either wording, spelling, and it means dragonfly. These decorated beads often were referred to as like dragonfly eyes. Now, there is a term called Tombo Dama, which basically means dragonfly beads in Japanese, and it's more of a general style, very highly decorated with all these little tiny details in the bead, but somehow it's become used as a term to describe these beads in general, and normally it's just Tombo. People don't use the whole Tombo Dama, but so that's just some info there. And they came in many different colors, many different shapes. So these are like cylinder shaped. They all have the same little candies or dragonfly eyes. We've got these white ones, which I see these the most, I would say, the white Millefiori. I can see why, because you can really see the pops of colors on this white bead. Just really, really beautiful. And I'll probably add some other pictures of different variations of these beads, because these are all opaque solid colors, but you see this pattern on striped glass. There's even this beautiful opalescent glass that the Japanese glass makers made. It is so beautiful. I've actually been wanting some of those beads. Yeah, and they do like clear glass with these decorations on top. Just so many different variations, so many different shapes. So just to give you guys an idea of what to look out for. I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick video about these beads. And if you guys haven't, please subscribe. I often come out with educational glass bead videos, mostly focusing on vintage and antique glass beads. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching this. Let me know if this was helpful to you, and I will see you guys in the next video.